baby. Alright folks, it is Thanksgiving. As you can see, I was making a pie earlier, and I've got some time now. I've got a seepage behind me here. I'm in the Pocono Mountains of Pennsylvania, and figured I would do some seeping, meaning I'm gonna look for some salamanders under rocks and stuff here in this little seepage, or like spring that feeds into the larger creek over that way, which is usually pretty loaded with red salamanders and spring salamanders and stuff like that. So either one of those would be a welcome find today. Let's see what we can do. Oh, there's some sort of eggs. Oh, there we go. There's two mountain dusky salamanders. Zoom in on those. Let's see if we can pick these guys up. Alright, so these mountain duskies are an awful lot more variable than the just northern dusky, and these guys could be confused with two-line salamanders. They look pretty similar. Gonna let these guys go right here. These guys can also be like orangey brown, light brown, completely yellow, almost black, so they're pretty variable compared to other species. Alright, under this nearby rock, whoa, we have a northern two-line salamander. There he goes. I'm sure we'll see more of those. They're fairly common. I'm going to put this rock back. Alright, here's species number 3, the northern dusky. Whoa. Grab him before he goes down the leaves. These guys pretty much always look like this. The shade of brown can vary. Whoa. He's eager to go, so I'm just gonna put him right back into the seepage. Cool. Alright, I was walking around in the leaves over there looking for more rocks to flip. I found this guy, a wood frog. These guys are cold weather specialists. He's probably confused by the rain last night and the 55-degree weather today in late November. So, cool. I'm gonna go put this guy back in the leaves over there. Alright, cool. We're gonna little tap on the butt. He's on his way. Nice. Alright, I was just in this little section of the stream, little seepage. I flipped that larger rock right there. This absolute unit of a spring salamander was under there. Like, holy smokes, look at that. Holy smokes. Look at that guy. That's so impressive. Look at that. This thing is an absolute unit. I mean, I guess it's hard to capture on camera how big it is, but this thing is like a dinosaur. You can imagine it's so old, and it's just been living in the stream its entire life, devouring like dusky salamanders and two-line salamanders and stuff. And the coolest thing about him is those eyes. Like, looks more like a frog than a salamander. So cool. Man, if we can find a couple more of these in a red salamander, that would be so cool. There's a little bit of a size reference. I mean, see if we can get him stretched out a little bit. He's all kinked up right now, but I think he's about as long as $1. There we go, yeah, look at that. That's epic. Alright, I think it's time to put this big lad back in his seepage. So, let's say goodbye to him. We'll touch on the tail, and I think he's finding his way. That is so cool. Awesome. Ooh, that scared me a little bit. I was just packing up after taking pictures of that spring salamander, and right through these Japanese barberry here, a red fox just came running, came within like 10 feet of me. I looked up and saw it, and I was like, whoa, and it just turned around and ran back the other way. So I'm assuming it was just coming through this game trail and didn't expect me, but a little bit weird. But let's flip some of the other rocks in this area because, I mean, it looks pretty good. Let's check out this big one right here. Right on the edge of the seepage. We'll get this one and start with the small one. There's a hole. Man, I would love to see the red salamander as well. Man, I think this big one's gonna be good. Oh, come on. You would have thought, right? If only there were green salamanders in this part of Pennsylvania. This looks like it wouldn't be a bad spot. All these wet, mossy cliffs with all the cracks and stuff on them. Would be cool. Alright, so I pretty much exhausted my seepages there in that creek system, or at least the ones that I was going to hike to. So I think I'm probably going to tend to some Thanksgiving obligations and pick up this video tomorrow or soon. So I'll see you then. Alright people, I'm going to have to interrupt this video with a brief announcement. We're going to be zooming with the Bob Ferguson real quick to hear a little bit about his calendar campaign. It's really important stuff, so let's see what we can do here.
Okay, so hi, I'm Bob Ferguson. This is my 9th year doing what I call a conservation calendar campaign. I'm going to show you I have 12 different choices. I have 3 snake choices. That's desert herps, Pennsylvania snakes, and snakes of the pine barrens. I apologize, my lighting's not too great down here. I also have Amazon snakes. You can check all the choices out at my Etsy shop. It's www.etsy.com/shop/fascinature. I'm sure Will will put something in the description. Please, I asked you to check that out. They're $25 a piece. You can use a code up until Monday. Monday's the deadline for guaranteed Christmas delivery. It's Will, W-I-L-L, all caps, Will5, and that'll get you $5 off, so that it'll be $20 delivered to your door. I'd really appreciate it. Every single cent of the profit goes to the Rainforest Trust this year. I don't keep anything for me. This is just a labor of love. I have a decent living, and I really am just looking to give back to the animals, and I really appreciate it. If you're looking for a calendar for next year, if you don't use calendars, but you are looking for a cheap, well-made gift, I would appreciate you throwing the money my way, because it's all going to go towards land preservation in the rainforest, and that way your money's doing double duty. You're getting a calendar or a gift out of it, and you're saving land for our beloved species. So I have bird calendars, I have some salamander calendars, I have frog calendars, turtle calendars, I even have a tropical invert calendar. So you can check them all out on the Etsy shop. And a big shout out to Will for supporting me here, and I'd appreciate it, guys. Thank you very much.
All right, guys, sorry about that zoom quality. It's not the best, and just to kind of show what Bob's calendars really look like, here's one that I got in the past. I've also got a birds one over here, but this is a Snakes of the Pine Barrens one, and you can see he takes really good pictures, and these are high quality calendars. Here's a worm snake. There's a nice king snake. Really, really nice coastal that he found there. And yeah, what he didn't mention is that in the past 8 years, he's actually raised like over $19,000, which he donated to the Rainforest Trust, and that was able to save like over 20,000 acres of rainforest, which is pretty incredible. And this year he's actually set to donate like another $7,000 more dollars. So his little calendar business nonprofit thing is just getting bigger and bigger here. So it's really exciting stuff. And if you guys want to buy a calendar, you should reach out to him. I'll put the information down below. And if you guys want to do that, you should do that by Monday, December 7th. So deadline's coming up fast, but get the stuff if you can. Alright folks, it is a new day. I'm closer to home, and I'm going to try to hit a seepage where I think I can find a red salamander. So we're going to give that a shot, and I'll let you know how I do. Alright, so here's the seepage here where the water comes out of a spring in the hillside. And we should be able to find some frogs and salamanders here, so I'm going to get flipping. Pretty much right off the bat, we've got some big dusky salamanders. I'm gonna mostly leave these where they're at because we've seen a bunch of them. Oh, wow, there's a whole bunch of salamanders. Frogs. I'm gonna put the rock back down gently. All right, this rock here usually has some good stuff under it. It's pretty massive. So let's see if we can get this thing up. All right, so some pickerel frogs and some dusky salamanders. Nothing crazy exciting, but nice. I'm gonna put the rock back and let these guys go. All right, I made one more stop at a seepage before leaving. Finally got something worthwhile. A beautiful little long-tailed salamander. These are awesome. Very happy to have found this guy. So cool. I'm gonna take some pictures. These guys are just such a cool species. They have like cheetah prints all over them. In my experience, they're a pretty difficult salamander to find at this time of the year. It's also a pretty rare county to find them in, so pretty sweet. Alright, we had a nice little photo session with this buddy boy. We're going to put him right back in his seepage, so we're going to go do that. Alright guys, that's going to be it for today. We saw a lot of salamanders today on this quick little seeping expedition, but the coolest was definitely that long-tail salamander. There's going to be 2 big announcements coming soon, so I'll let you guys know what those are probably in the next video. And last thing, again, reminder, if you guys want to buy those calendars from Bob, that's for a really good cause, so remember to use my coupon code that he mentioned, and I'll put all that info down in the description below. Thanks for watching.